guys! So before we get started, I just wanted to quickly let you know that next week I'm planning on doing another Q&A video. So if you have any questions for me, any at all, it doesn't have a topic, leave them down in the comments below and I will be sure to answer them in next week's video. But for now, the video I've got today is a what's in my bag. I asked on Twitter what video you'd like to see from me this week, and this was the video that won. But I'm gonna be honest, I feel like my bag isn't very exciting in the slightest. I'm gonna try my best to make this video as exciting as it can be. So if you'd like to see what's inside my handbag, then carry on watching. So this is my bag. I got it for Christmas. If you watched my what I got for Christmas video, you will have already heard about this, so I do apologise. But it's just sort of leathery all around it, and then down the front it's kind of like suede. It's got gold detailing, these little buckles on the front, and they are actually little poppers, so that's how the bag does up. It's got a little handle here, and then it's got a longer one that's an adjustable strap. Just like a nice little satchel really. I'm really pleased with this. I think it's very me. If you're more of a backpack wearer, you can also make it into a backpack. You can just unclip this strap and sort of loop it through like so. It's nice and like satiny on the lid. It's got two pockets, all the inside is that sort of satin as well. It's got a pocket on the front here and a bigger pocket. So first I'm going to go through the front pocket. In here is all very basic stuff, so I apologise, but the first thing I've got is a packet of tissues. Nothing really else to say about them, they're just for my snotter. The next thing I have is a packet of Tic Tacs. I always carry a packet of these with me everywhere I go. I'm not allowed to eat chewing gum because of my braces, so these come in very handy if I want to freshen up. But also, I'm not sure if you know this, if you're ever feeling sick, a Tic Tac will always help. Then I've got a pen. This is one of my favourites, if you can see that. It's a Papermate Flexi Grip Ultra 1.0, 55% recycled. But in all fairness, these pens are actually really good. They seem to last for ages and they never hurt my finger, so 10 out of 10 recommend this pen. I've got a pair of earphones for the journey wherever I'm going to, because normally I can't stand the music on the radio, or if I'm on the train and I don't feel like socialising that day, very, very handy. I've also got a little chocolate reindeer. I forgot that this was in here, but I have to have a little bit of sugar with me everywhere I go. I sound like such a problematic person. I promise I'm not. It's just that if I don't eat enough sugar, or if I go for a long period of time without eating, then I faint, which isn't a fun time. So that's everything that I keep in the front pocket. Now for the big pocket, the first thing I have is a portable phone charger. I think I got this from like TK Maxx or something, and a spare cable to go with that. Then I've got an EOS lip balm. This is the blueberry one, I think. That's what I'm guessing anyway, because it's blue. And I know like all the experts say that they actually dry out your lips, but to be fair, I think this does not make my lips dry. Whenever I use it, my lips feel so much nicer, and I use this every single day. So I don't know where they're getting it from that it actually dries out your lips, because it definitely doesn't dry out mine. I've got another pen. This time a Sharpie. Oh, interesting choice. It's green, but it's a fine liner. Then I have my emergency face kit. I've actually done a what's in my bag video before, so you will have seen this in that bag. I literally just transferred it over to this one. I've got a little kit in case my face starts to look a bit meh throughout the day. Usually if it's a quick journey, I won't take this, but if like I'm going to London or Brighton for the day, then I would definitely take this with me. It's just got the essentials like a powder brush, a lip balm, some hand gel, a hair clip, some concealer, a lip balm, some elastic hairbands, and a little tiny compact mirror. Yeah, sometimes it comes with me and sometimes it doesn't. I've then got a mini hairbrush that's not actually that small. I mean, it's kind of like an in-between sized hairbrush. I used to use those ones that like fold up and it's a mirror on one side, but I'm not a fan of them, to be honest. I find them so difficult to use. So I've got like a shrunken hairbrush. I absolutely hate when my hair looks messy and knotty and windswept, even though it looks like that 90% of the time. So quite often I'll just like pop to the toilets in a restaurant or something, give it a quick brush, and I am good to go. And then speaking of hair, I have got my hairband. This is really not interesting in the slightest, but I'm really liking these coiled hairbands. I have been for a few months now, and my friends got me onto them, but they're designed to not leave kinks in your hair. I wouldn't say they never leave kinks, but they are pretty good. I mean, it's much better than a normal hairband. And I feel like it's a lot softer on your hair as well. So I got these from Primark. I think it was like a pack of 12 for £1 or something ridiculous like that. And I always have one on my wrist. Most of the time I use the clear ones, but this is one of my emergency ones, and it's brown, but that's just lurking in the bottom of my bag like a little sea urchin. Sea urchin, is that the word? I don't know. And the last thing I've got in my bag is my purse. My purse is from Ted Baker. It's just this black shiny patent one, and it's got a little gold bow, little gold zip on the back, and then you open it up and it's got like your cards in here. I haven't got that many cards. My cards are all very basic things. I've got my debit card, my Starbucks, my NUS, my, oh look, my provisional driving licence. Watch out if you're on the roads in Essex because I'm coming to get you. I've got my donor card to prove that I'm a pretty good person if something ever happened to me. If you're not a donor, I think you should be. It took me like 10 minutes to sign up to be one, and you get a fancy card, look like an adult. This kind of makes me look like I'm doing adulthood successfully, which I'm not. And then it's kind of like just creamy leather, as you can see obviously. And then obviously there's like the coin part, but in here I keep some Nurofen for if I have a headache, and some spare contact lenses, as you do. These are actually my old prescriptions, so these wouldn't even work anymore. And some change. It's got a little bit for notes in here too. And that is everything that is in my handbag. I feel like I've got the bare necessities down. I'm covered. No matter what the problem, no matter the situation, never fear because I've got something to fix it. I hope you enjoyed this video and hopefully you found it somewhat interesting. Remember to leave me a question down in the comments and I will be sure to answer it next week in the Q&A. Try and make your questions as weird or not typical as possible. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you again next Thursday. Bye! That was really high pitch. Bye! I've lost the plot. I've actually lost the plot.